today. Right now, you're going to war. You are going into war with your opponent. You're going into war with yourself. You are not scared. You are prepared. You are not weak. You are a machine, a freak. Are you focused?
I am focused. I am focused. I am focused.
Yes, you are. You are focused. And you will not lose sight of that. Not today, not tomorrow, next week, or next year. Repeat after me. Today is my day. No one will get in the way of my dreams, of my growth, or my desire to be the very best in my chosen field. Yes, I said the best. No one has the right to take that mantle from me. I will sacrifice until I reach the very top. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how many times life beats me down, I will get up every time. I will fight tooth and nail. Desire, drive, determination, and fire, they burn inside me. I will not back down. I will not relent. When my body screams no, I will scream loud. Yes, give me more. Push me harder, because I know my courage lies in my heart. My heart is stronger than my body. No one has a stronger heart, a stronger mind. Send me 10,000 men, and I will defeat them all with heart alone. I am focused. I have the heart of a lion, the strength of 10, and the bleeding desire of 1,000 men. I am prepared for battle. I am prepared to soar. Come at me if you dare. Time for war. Respect isn't given, it is earned. I don't need an alarm clock. My goals wake me. My desire wakes me. My purpose wakes me. I don't need haters to fuel my fire. My purpose is my fire. My family is my fire. My greatness is my fire. I don't need others' opinions. I have my own opinions. I have my own heart. I have my own dreams. There's nothing I cannot be, do, or have. No one can tell me what I can or can't do. I decide what is possible for me. I decide what path I will choose. I will decide what sacrifices will be made. What people will walk with me. What people I must let go. I decide how big my goals are. How crazy they might seem to ordinary people. I am far from ordinary. I don't pick average anything. I am anything but average. I want more. I will be more. I will give more. More effort, more pain, more sacrifice, more heart, and more courage. And what comes next? More reward. Live your dreams. Be fearless.
It's tough. Life is tough. It's tough when we work so hard and get so little. It's hard when your effort is high, but your reward is low. It's hard when you do everything right, but everything turns out wrong. But what are you going to do? Are you going to give up? You have every right to give up. You can and you should throw in the towel. This is not for you. This successful thing people talk about abundant life, this amazing story of how you fought back and made it despite the odds being stacked against you, it's not for you. Give up. But you, if you give up, you will never make it. You will never know how great you can be. However, if you fight back, if you suffer through, if you develop persistence and an unstoppable desire to do whatever it takes, then you will come out on top. What is important to you? What dreams do you have? Go get them. What are you waiting for? You only have one shot. If you miss the target, at least you will live with pride, knowing you have no regrets. Before you reach that last breath, today might be the time to make a change. Make your life matter. One day, it will be over. There will be 2 dates, either side of a dash. Make sure that dash is not empty. Make sure it is full of life, full of living. Don't live like everyone else, existing. Be extraordinary. Live every moment with passion and wonder. Don't take anything or anyone for granted. Life is tough. You are tougher. Life is persistent. You are relentless. What are you gonna do when life beats you to the ground? Life has knocked you down again and again. Fight back. Don't back down. You are in charge here. Life may be tough, but you are tougher. There will always be tough moments, tragedy and pain. But if you stay strong and keep fighting, you will not only survive, you will thrive. You will discover the challenge was actually the reward. The climb and the sacrifice were the reward, not the prize. It's not the reward that gives you the ultimate satisfaction, but the pride in knowing your character prevailed. Your character shone through. The pride in knowing that you are strong. Be strong. You can do it. You will make it. You will. What are you waiting for? You only have one shot.
A lot of people talk a good game, don't they? They say they're going to do this and that. But when push comes to shove, they disappear. When it's game time, they're nowhere to be seen. They say they're going to be the greatest ever, but their work ethic shows average effort. They say they're going to be rich or famous, but their habits are poor and ordinary. Talking is not enough. You must do. Talking is not enough. You must put in the work. You must develop the habit of following through with your word. When you say you're going to do something, you do it. It's called integrity. When you honor your word, you build pride for yourself and respect from others. When you don't, when you talk the talk and never walk, you lose pride and you lose respect. Repeat to yourself every day. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. If I give my word, I do it. If I talk it, I will walk it. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. If I give my word, I do it. If I talk it, I will walk it. When it gets hard, I gave my word. If something comes up, I gave my word. I will get it done. I don't even have to think twice. I get it done. I will get it done. Talkers talk. Walkers walk. Don't tell them what you're going to do. Show them what you've done. Let your results speak for you. Results say more than words ever will. Keep your word. Do the work. Get the results. Game time. This is my word. I've said it. Now I will do it. The difference is not one thing, it's everything. The difference lies in my desire. The difference is in my relentless work ethic. It's in my sacrifice. In my dreams. Dreams so big, they scare small minds. The greatest dreams are always called unrealistic by those with no ambition. The difference lies in the extra little details, the extra mile, the extra rep, the extra set, the extra hour of work, the extra whatever it takes to get where I belong. The difference lies in my sacrifice. Others won't sacrifice like me. They aren't sacrificing their precious time for a future payoff. They aren't growing, learning, and pushing forward like me. And that is the difference. I don't care what opinions the world has for my safe little future. I do what I believe is best for me. The difference lies in my response to failure. I know most will give up. I know most will cave in. I know most won't stick it out, but I do. And that is the difference. Success is what comes after you have survived all your failures. You have to fight through the bad days so you can earn the best days of your life. Success is what happens when you stick it out, grind it out, and show the character of a winner, the character of a champion. The difference lies in my attitude. I know most just want to get through the day, get through this task, get through this job. It doesn't matter what I do. I do it to the best of my ability. I do it with pride, knowing that nothing goes unnoticed. The man who does more than he is paid will always be paid for more than he does. The difference is in my wanting it more. The difference is in my willingness to risk it all for a dream only I can see. I know most will hesitate. Most will toss and turn, fumble and fall, but not me. I'm all in. If I am in, I'm all in. Every time, 100%. The greatest risk in life is not taking any risk. I know that is the truth, and that is the difference. The difference lies in my persistence. I know most will plant their seed, then give up moments before the seed grows into greatness. I don't give up. I never give up, and that is the difference. The difference lies in my work. The difference lies in my grind. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not afraid of putting in the hours because I know each hour, each quality working minute is bringing me one step closer to my dream, one step closer to greatness. I will work. I will work some more and I will win. The difference lies in my vision. They will always say it is impossible until it is done. I will make certain I get the job done. The difference isn't only one thing, it's everything.
Winning is simply a mindset. A mindset, however, that is only developed by outstanding individuals. It's not about talent, it's about effort. Effort will get you the win when the talent is having a rest day. Effort will drive you home when everyone expects you to give up. Effort will drag you from the canvas when you have been knocked out by life. Winning is not some special reward only reserved for the lucky among us. If you ask all the failures, they will tell you it is luck, but it's not. Winning is a reward you receive when you have put in the hard work, when no one is watching. Winning is for champion attitudes and champion hearts. If you throw me to the wolves, know that I will return leading the pack. It only takes one moment to decide you are going to be a winner. One moment is all it takes. It only takes one moment to make a decision. One moment to say no, to say never again. Never again will I settle. Never again will I accept anything but first place. One moment to be strong. One moment to separate myself from the rest. Win at all cost. Winning is simply a mindset. A mindset, however, that is only developed by outstanding individuals. Are you outstanding? Outwork your competition. If you outwork your opponent day in and day out, you will beat him come game day. There is no question. But you have to have commitment and discipline to be better day in and day out, always giving more than your opponent. One more rep, one more set, one more mile. That is what it takes to get the edge. Winning is what happens when deep down inside you got tired of losing. Winning is what happens when your desire to win is greater than your fear of failure. Winning is what happens when your why is bigger than your opponent's why. When your hunger is greater, when your soul says, no, it won't take second anymore. No longer will I settle. I deserve first. First is mine, and I will take what is mine. Win at all costs. Sometimes it's gonna hurt. Sometimes it might even seem impossible. But remember, it's only impossible if you give up. If you stay in the game, hang in there, give yourself a shot. It is possible. Make sure your opponent knows you are ready for war. Look him in the eyes and make sure he knows he won't stop you. Look him in the eyes and you will see his fear, because he knows he's not ready for you. Not today. This is your time. Refuse to give up. Never settle and win at all costs.
I know some of you are tired of being victims, tired of being told you can't achieve your dreams. You want to achieve your goals, that the things in life you want to do, you can't do. That the things you want in life are unreachable. I know you are tired of hearing that. That is why I'm talking to you today. Because today, I want you to fight back. Fight back for what you believe in. Fight back for what you want to achieve. Fight for your dreams, fight for your goal. Sometimes you're not just fighting for yourself. Sometimes you're fighting for your friends. Sometimes you're fighting for your family. Make certain you fight back. Yes, I know. They told you, you can't do this. You might as well give up. You will never achieve what you set out to achieve. Well, that's the thing about greatness, about being a champion. No one expected you to make it, but you go out and do it anyway. Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. Greatness is not just about the money. It's about the achievements. It's about doing something that others doubted. It's about listening to the doubters, then making them eat their own words. And you can do it. I guarantee you can do it. If you put 100% in, today is the day you do it. Today is the day you succeed. Today is the day you prevail. Today is the day you walk over your enemies. And you reach that moment in your life when you become that person that others can look to say, he went through it, she went through it, and I can do it. We feed off each other and we look up to someone that's great like they're special, but they're just like you. You've got that greatness inside of you. So get that greatness that's been inside of you all along. Get it to come out. And the only way to do it is to take one step. You take one step towards your goals. You take one step towards your dreams. Take one step in the forward direction. Make sure everything you do, you try to reach greatness. You're trying to succeed. You are putting your best effort forward every day. Not just today, but every day. Fight back every day. Today and every other day. I tell you, nothing beats character and nothing beats hard work. Not today, nor any other day.
Are you going to be a lion or a sheep? The king of the jungle or another insignificant number in the herd? A leader or a follower? Do you even lift? Do you even lift? Do you even grind?
It ain't been easy. An epic rocky road. In the toughest of moments. Flipped on beast mode. Now it is different. Now it's my day. Rise up. Grind out. I will find a way.
The easiest thing to do is give up. The hardest thing is to keep going when the chips are down. To keep pushing when things are hard. Oh yeah, it's easy to put on the happy face when everything is going well. What about when you are facing pain, defeat, failure? What have you got inside? Have you got the strength to carry on? Do you have the will to fight back?
Body screams no more. Soul says cut the chitter chatter. I came to live and grow. Nothing else matters. You've been wrong before, body. You said I had limitations till I pushed you past them and exceeded expectations. Now I'm telling you something. It's time to push. It's time to grow. It's time to unleash my friend. His name is Beast Mode.
You see, everyone wants to be a beast. That is, until it comes time to do what real beasts do. Real beasts work harder than anyone else. They rise earlier. They go down later. They push harder. They give more and they get more. Real beasts don't take from nobody.
Please forgive me, Jim, for I will abuse this iron. I flick the switch, now you sound the siren. Banging and clanging, dominate this day. Ultimate goal, better than yesterday.
You are not doing anyone any favors by dropping down to the level of the average human. You do not want average. You are anything but average.
It's time for discipline. sacrifice and determination. No more will I settle, nothing short of domination.
Focus, focus.
Time to grow.
Unreasonably strong, unreasonably dedicated, unreasonably committed.
Hustle harder. Be better than your competition. You better bet your ass there are people up there trying to take your spot. Work harder. If they do 10, you do 11. If they get up at 6, you get up at 5.
Are you going to be a lion or a sheep? The king of the jungle or another insignificant number in the herd? A leader or a follower? A respected boss or slave to a boss? You see, a sheep is someone who expects the things he wants to be given to him. A lion is someone who goes out and hunts for the things he wants.
You are the captain of your fate, the master of your soul, the boss of your dreams, the king of your goals. You can have, be, and do anything. You just gotta believe. One day will be your day, then you will achieve.
I am machine. I am beast. On this iron, I will feast.
The truth is, I know within my heart, I have what it takes. Many have come before me with less and achieved more. Many have reached the peak of success. And now it's my turn.
Machine, beast, iron, feast.
Rise and grind. Yeah, baby. Live your dreams. Be fearless.
There's a popular quote going around at the moment. The person you will be in 5 years is based on the books you read and the people you hang around with today. This is quite true, but it applies to everything else as well. The person you will be in the future is based on everything you do today, the people you hang around with, but more so the people you listen to, the opinions you believe, the books you read, or the videos you watch. All the information you take in, positive or negative, will affect your future. The workouts you do or don't do, that will show up in the future. The foods you eat today will affect your future on a visual and energy level. The same is true with your thoughts and information. What you feed your mind will shape your future. If all you do is take in garbage, guess what your future is going to be made up of? Commit to feed your mind with successful thoughts and surround yourself with those who have the same ambition. It doesn't matter where you get your information from. You may read, you may get it from podcasts or videos. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you keep feeding your mind every day. Your future self is begging you to show some discipline. Your future self is begging you not to be like the rest, to learn more than the rest, to work harder and smarter than the rest. Your future self is begging you to do the work now so you can enjoy later. If you don't feed your mind with success, it will rot with mediocrity. What you do every day will dictate your future. What you want out of life, you must put it in. If you want success, put it in there. If you want health and fitness, put it in. If you want peace and happiness, put it in. Your actions will equal your results.
My mind is strong. I am strong. My thoughts are strong. My beliefs are strong. My life is strong. They say I can't. I can. They say I won't. I will. They say I'm not. I am. I am limitless. I am. I am. There's nothing I cannot be. Nothing I cannot do. Nothing I cannot have. In my mind, there are no limits. I am limitless. There's nothing I cannot be. Nothing I cannot do. Nothing I cannot have. There exists no limits in my mind.
Why is it we don't believe in ourselves? Why is it
that as soon as things get tough in our lives, we start doubting ourselves. We start thinking that we may not make it through. Stressing, worrying, imagining things that may go wrong in the future. I'll tell you, the human mind is powerful, but it can also be destructive. It can be your greatest friend or your worst enemy. The person you see reflecting in the mirror will always provide you your greatest challenges in life. Take control of your life, control of your mind. Conquer yourself, and you can conquer anything in this world. Yeah, it's easy to be positive when everything is going your way. But are you gonna be one of the very few who stand up when things are tough, when everything is going against you? That's when you must show yourself. That's when your character will shine through. That's when your story will be born. Your story of success. You ain't building no story if you give up. The world is full of people who gave up. The world needs hope. The world needs you to stand up, to fight through your challenging moments, to shine through the darkness. Believe in yourself. There is nothing more important. Stay hungry for success, hungry for more. Most people are bloated with ordinary. They are full of arrogance, have an appetite for extraordinary. There will always be doubters, but if you stay true to yourself and believe, then one day will be your moment. Remember, anything is possible if you believe. Keep your dreams alive. Understand that in order for you to have anything of great value, you must suffer and endure. You are destined for success. One day this world will tap you on the shoulder and whisper, it's your time to shine.
They said I couldn't. They said I wouldn't. They said they didn't believe in me. They said I couldn't because of my circumstances. I couldn't because of my past. Because it hadn't been done before. I said, so what? You can complain and remain the same, or you can decide, commit, and work towards becoming someone that no one thought you could be. You can make all the excuses in the world. We've heard them all. But those that get on in life, leave the excuses and look for the possibilities. You might have had it tough. You might have had it real tough. But it ain't getting any better if you live there. You have to drop the little story and work towards your masterpiece. You see it so often. Stories of those with almost identical painful life circumstances. One chooses to live in the pain forever. repeating the reasons why they can't succeed, why they can't move on. The other uses the pain as their reason why they must change. They use their pain as strength. They use the people who don't believe in them as motivation to succeed, not a reason why they can't. When things don't go their way, they don't say, why me? They say, so what? They say, try me. When things don't go their way, they keep moving forward.
Your family isn't perfect. So what? You failed in your past. So what? You didn't get to go to college. So what? You don't know where to start. So what? Someone did wrong by you. So what?
Most people seem to think that life is against them somehow. Very few understand life is challenging. That is all. I accept life's challenge. I plan to work on myself so I can win. Not just one day, but every day. So what they don't believe in you? You don't need them to believe in you. They're not doing the work. You are. They're not growing and learning. You are. They're not committed to your dream. You are. They're not in love with your vision. You are. They don't define your success. You do. They don't decide if you will put in the work required to make it. You do.
Nobody gets a perfect life. Every one of us face different challenges. That is life. You're not punishing anyone but yourself with your excuses. You're holding yourself back, no one else. You choose. Be the victim or the victor. You choose to be the one who gave up because of their problems, or the one who succeeded despite their challenges. You choose. Successful people don't always feel like it. They do it anyway. Take the first step. Get some momentum. Don't ever stop working for your dream. If you really want it, you will plan for it. If you really want it, you will work for it. If you really want it, you will sacrifice for it.
So what life hasn't gone as planned? It doesn't for anyone. All the pain, that's in the past. Do you want to drag it into your future too? You have that choice. You can remain the victim and live in the pain for the rest of your days. Or you can drop it like a hot potato and move on with your life. Leave the pain behind and focus on building your future full of possibilities, full of growth. Push yourself. Surprise yourself. See how far you can go with your life.
I just can't settle. There's something inside me that demands more out of life. More than most expect. More than most are prepared to work for. I refuse to settle for an average life. I refuse to conform to what others want for me. Others' belief of what I should do with my life. I refuse to be a slave to the system. I refuse to believe in impossible because I know anything is possible. I refuse to stop working on myself. I will never stop learning, never stop growing and pushing the limits. I refuse to give in, full stop. My character will not allow me to quit. I refuse to stop believing in myself, even when no one else does. I will not stop believing there is better than this. I know there is more to life than this. I refuse to stop searching for better, searching for solutions. I refuse to stop growing, becoming a better version of myself. I refuse to be brought down to the level of the haters and the naysayers, because I know if they knew any better, they would do better. I refuse to follow others. I walk my own path. Even if that path is not as popular with the majority. I refuse to stop believing in miracles, and I intend to create a few today.
I will not accept whatever comes my way. I will go out and hunt for what is mine. I refuse to settle for average. It might be okay for others, but it is not okay for me. It's not okay for me.
I refuse to be unhappy with my life. I choose to be grateful. I choose to be blessed. I refuse to settle for anything but the best in every area of my life. That's what I deserve. That's what I will get.
I've always wanted more from life. Not more things, not more money, more juice, more life, more quality. I've always wanted to live at the highest level, the very peak of my capabilities. And because I'm always getting better myself, that bar is always rising. Because I'm always growing. My expectations are growing. My goals are growing. My results are growing. I am growing. I will not accept limits. Limits are there to be pushed. I will not listen to the doubters. I will not listen to the naysayers. I will not take on their limits. When no one thinks you can, that's when you have to.
I refuse to be ordinary. I will never settle for anything less than legendary.
What's possible can only be known by those who refuse to believe in impossible.
I refuse to believe in impossible because I know anything is possible.
When you come to a crossroad and run into the winner and the quitter in you, listen to the winner. The quitter will never take you down the road you want to travel. I believe we all have a winner in us. Sometimes we've just been hanging around with losers for far too long. Develop the mindset of a winner. The truth is, most people give up on their dream. Most people give up on their dream to live the average life, the easy life. But it really doesn't matter what most people do. What do? Because you are different. You will never give up on your dream. You will not listen to the average. You will always listen to the winner in you. Believe in yourself when no one else does. Believe in yourself when you have no reason to believe. And you will never quit. I know some of you are going through a rough time. Some of you are going into the fight of your life. Fighting for your future, fighting for your career, fighting for your family. Some of you are fighting for your life. And I am telling you, do not quit. Do not give in. I know life can be tough. I know life can wear you down, but if you just stick it out, even if you don't get the result, you will find the character you showed will be your reward. The fighting spirit you develop will be the reward, and it will serve you well for the rest of your life. Fight for what you want now, or fight against what you don't want later. You choose.
Don't you dare quit. Don't you dare settle. Don't you dare back down. Not today or any other day. When the tough moments come, never forget you are in that moment writing your legacy. In that tough moment, you are setting the standard for your character. Do you have the character? You do.
Fight for what you want now, or fight against what you don't want later. You choose. Fight for what you want now, or fight against what you don't want later. You choose. When you come to a crossroad and run into the winner and the quitter in you, listen to the winner. When you make a commitment to yourself, you make sure you see it through. Never, ever quit.
A belief is a feeling of absolute certainty. If you want to achieve anything in life, you need to get certain you will achieve it. You must believe in yourself. Beliefs control results because you will never take action towards something you don't believe is possible. You can have all the education in the world. It doesn't matter. If you don't believe you can do it, you will never get it.
Do you think Jordan could have become the greatest if he didn't believe in himself? Not a chance. He would have quit when things got hard. He would have quit when he was cut from his high school basketball team. You think Serena would be the greatest female tennis player in history without belief? Not a chance.
These great athletes, great entrepreneurs, great human beings are great because they believe in themselves. They believe when no one else does. They believe when they are down. They believe when they are at rock bottom. This is my dream, and I will succeed. Maybe not immediately, but absolutely and definitely. There is no doubt in my mind. This goal I have, this dream I have, I will get it. I will. I will. I will. Beliefs control your results because you will never take action towards something you don't believe is possible. In order to succeed, you must believe. In order to believe you're good enough, you must be good enough. If you're not there yet, get to work. Work! 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 Until you get to the place where you know you will make it. No doubt. No doubt. I will make it. I will get it. I will have it.
Work on your weaknesses until they become your strengths. Work on your flaws until they become your fire. Work on your problems until they become your power.
You have to believe that something great can happen. Even if there is no evidence, believe. Even if others say it is impossible, believe. Even when everything is going wrong, believe. Change your belief that you can't to the knowing that you can. Change the belief that there are limitations to the knowing there are none. Change the belief that there isn't a way and push yourself to find your own path, your own answers, your own way. You can't just go off logic. The greatest achievements in the world defy logic. They are born from belief. The greatest achievements did not come from someone who saw what was possible and didn't dare attempt better. The greatest achievements came from those who see what is possible, but still believe they can achieve something impossible.
Did you count me out? Did you think there was a chance I would give up? I never give up. Maybe you will think twice next time.
I never give up, I've been down and out, but I never stayed down for the whole 10 count. I never give up, I've been out in the rain, but I know that if there's no pain, there's no gain. I never give up, I'm in it to win it. Until I finish, I'ma push it to the limit. I never give up, I got the heart of a soldier. What don't kill me only makes me stronger. I never give up, my dreams were nightmares. So many times I tried, but my pillow don't like tears. I was always told, play it safe, 'cause life ain't fair. But I never cared, I'm just trying to beat my fears, trying to climb my stairs, not wait light years. No, my demons always tell me, quick, but I can't hear. I never give up, I've been down and out, but I never stayed down for the whole 10 count. I never give up, I've been out in the rain, but I know that if there's no pain, there's no gain. I I never give up. I'm in it to win it. Until I finish, I will push it to the limit. I never give up. I got the heart of a soldier. What don't kill me only makes me stronger. I never give up. I never give up. I never give up. No more limitations. I'm gonna hustle and give my struggle a facelift now. I've been down and out, know what hard times about. Felt the pain in the rain, but I'm stronger now, like 10 times stronger now. My demons are wronger now. All that doubt in my mind, I just kicked it out. Show them what heart's about. Show them what grind's about. Show them what drive's about. Show them what I'm about. I am a champion. No pain, no gain. Blood, sweat and tears. I work hard all day to maintain my new ways of living. I have bigger goals, better standards, bigger dreams, bigger things to achieve. A bigger me, a better me that I see. I'ma take a risk, I ain't scared of risk, I ain't scared of shit. All I know, I'll never quit, I will persist, I will resist, I will give in. All that I got, straight to the I am a champion. I always keep it going, step by step I reach my goals. Even if it's storming steady, if the wind blowing, don't know how to reach where I'm going or to get there. But I'ma get to the top, just know that I'll never stop. I don't need luck or lottery, ain't no stopping me, there ain't no stopping me, ain't no dropping me. Even if they put me in the jail or put locks on me, someone put shots to me, I'ma get back to the top where I never give up. I've been down and out, but I never stayed down for the whole 10 count. I never give up, I've been out in the rain, but I know that if there's no pain, there's no gain. I never give up, I'm in it to win it. Until I finish, I will push it to the limit. I never give up, I got the heart of a soldier. What don't kill me only makes me stronger. I never give up, I've been down and out, but I never stayed down for the whole 10 count. I never give up, I've been out in the rain, but I know that if there's no pain, there's no gain. I never give up, I'm in it to win it. Until I finish, I will push it to the limit. I never give up, I got the heart of a soldier. What don't kill me only makes me stronger. I never give up. I never give up.
It's the little details that count. That one little bit extra, repeated, time after time. That extra hour, the extra reps, the extra little bit of effort. That little extra, with consistency, adds up to a massive difference. Let me talk to you today about the principle of one thing. Committing every day to do one thing extra that will take you closer to your dream life, closer to that big goal you have. Now, before we begin, it is most important that you first have a very clear picture of your dream life, a clearly defined goal. After all, you can't hit a target you can't see, and you certainly won't arrive at your destination if you don't know where that place is. So take a moment, a day, a week, however long it takes you, and write it down very clearly what your perfect life would look like. What would your health be like? Your energy levels, your physical body. Define it clearly. What would your relationships be like? Friendships, love, everything. Define it clearly. How much money would you be earning? And how would you be earning it? What would light you up and pay you well at the same time? Be very specific. Now you have your targets, but how are you going to hit them? Let's start by committing every single day to do one thing that will take you closer to each major goal you have in your life, no matter how small that step will be. No matter what disasters and obstacles step in your way, no excuses. Commit this to yourself. This is your life we're talking about. Nothing is more important. Make a commitment to go 100% all in. If I'm tired, no excuses. I will still do one thing. If I don't feel like it, no excuses. I will do one thing. No excuses. Commit this to yourself. If I feel it's going nowhere, no excuses. I will do one thing. I can even change my approach, but I will not stop working toward the life I really want to live. The principle behind the commitment is to build momentum. It is also to build a habit of consistency, a habit that you will find in all successful people. It's always just that little bit extra that makes a big difference in the end. Just that one thing done every day that adds up and compounds on itself until one day you don't even recognize the person you see in the mirror. The changes can be that great, but only if you make the commitment. Are you prepared to make that commitment? Make a commitment to go 100% all in. It's the little details that count. That one little bit extra, repeated time after time. That extra hour, the extra reps. The extra little bit of effort. That little extra with consistency adds up to a massive difference. One thing, just that little bit extra. That's what separates the hopeful from the lost, the success from the failure. That's what builds character, forms a powerful habit. That's the difference. Just that little extra.
That's a powerful word. You will get knocked down many times chasing your dreams. You will feel like you don't have the energy to get back up. You don't have the strength to get back up. You will feel like giving up is the only option. When you're hit, when you've been knocked down by life, that's when it's time to hit back. That's when it's time to hit back. Many people get hit by life, but they never hit back.
Are you going to stay down or are you going to decide to get back up? It takes courage. It takes confidence. It takes a strong mindset to get back up when nobody believes in you.
There's a lion inside all of us, but some people decide to never let that lion out. Many people keep that lion locked in his cage. Are you hungry for that dream? Are you willing to fight for that dream?
Let the lion out. Get hungry for your dream. Go hunt your dream. Talking about that dream won't take you far. Working will.
Doubters will tell you, be realistic. Haters will tell you to quit.
You are the only one who can go and get it. It's your dream. No one will chase it for you. No one will hunt for you. No one will support your dream but you.
There's a quote, everyone wants to eat, but few are willing to hunt. Everyone wants to succeed, but few are willing to put in the work required.
Stop limiting yourself. You can make your dream into a reality, but it will only take one person to believe that it's possible. It will only take one person to put in the work. That person is you.
There's plenty of humans before who have accomplished big things, who are living their dream life. They've done it. That is proof you can too. It is proof that you can live your dream if you really want it.
You are the most dangerous enemy to your dreams because only you decide when to quit and give up on your dreams. Only you decide when to kill these dreams. You're more powerful than you even know. You can change the world with your dream. But it only requires you to get out of your comfort zone and unleash the inner lion. It requires you to let the lion out of its cage. It requires you to chase your dreams no matter what.
If you have a weak mindset, if you're afraid of taking risks, you will never get far in life. You will never get that dream with a weak mindset.
Create a mindset that keeps you moving even when others quit.
Life is unpredictable. It's full of surprises. You might be closer than you think. Your dream can become a reality if you refuse to quit.
Be like a lion. Never back down from the challenges you face. A lion never stops chasing his prey until it catches it. You never stop chasing your dream until you live it.
Dream big and never let small minds convince you that your goal is out of reach. It may be out of reach for them, but you know better. Believe in yourself.
If you are in the way of my goals and dreams, I suggest you move.